Hi friends, I'm Carissa.
And I'm Steven. I'm so excited because today we're having a Snack-A-Palooza!
Woo!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kids up, kids up, kids up, kids up, kids up.
Today we're gonna make mystery Kool-Aid. Woo!
Well, today we'll make some Kool-Aid and we're gonna take turns adding in mystery ingredients.
And we're gonna have to guess what the mystery ingredient is. And at the end, the person who guesses the least right has to drink all of their mystery Kool-Aids mixed together.
Gross! Okay, well, let's get started.
Okay, guys, we are getting started, and Steven has an eye mask on, headphones on, and a nose plug on, so he can't see, hear, or smell. All right, we've got our first ingredient to put in his Kool-Aid. It's applesauce. Oh, gross. Here we go. Oh, gross. Here we go. Oh. Okay, Steven, only your headphones come off. Here you go.
Do I take a gulp?
Yep, a big.
Ah! I don't know how I feel about this yet. Orange juice?
Orange juice,
No,
is that?
no. Is it apples?
Oh.
Applesauce.
What is your final answer?
Applesauce.
It is applesauce. You got it. Oh,
I did it.
you did it. Was that good?
It was good. I'm not mad at it.
All right, you guessed it right, Steven. Good job. You can take your mask off.
Let's go.
And now I have to put the applesauce in my container because you guessed it right. Good job.
Because it tastes kind of good.
All right, on to the next one.
All right, kids, now it's my turn. This ingredient is called cottage cheese. If you've never had it before, it's kind of like sour cream, just lumpy. This one's gonna be a tricky one. Oh. Let's see if she can guess it.
All right.
All right,
you
Carissa,
ready?
we're ready for you.
Okay, here we go.
Right in front is if you could guess it.
Ooh, it's definitely cool.
What is it?
I know what it is.
What is it?
Is it sour cream?
No, it's not sour.
Oh,
That
what?
was very close, but it's cottage cheese.
No way! I thought it was sour cream. Oh, man.
So we'll put a little bit into your...
Ooh.
All right, let's see what the next one is.
All right, let's go. Okay, guys, we've got our next ingredients. A little bit of ketchup into this. All right, Steven, we've got your next ingredient in here. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready. I'm gonna guess. Let's guess ketchup. Is it ketchup?
Wow, you got that right, Steven. It's ketchup. Did you taste it?
I didn't taste
Did you feel it? Steven, you are too good at this game. It was ketchup. Way to go. Okay. Into the tube it goes. Ooh. All right. Good job, Steven. On to the next.
All right, everyone. Now we're gonna add in some Frank's hot sauce. How about we put in a ton? Ugh. This is gonna be crazy. Okay.
Here we go.
All right, Carissa.
You ready?
You can try this one. I don't think you're gonna get it. What could it be?
This. Oh, that's hot. Is this hot sauce?
You got it right, Carissa. That's right.
Ooh, that is spicy. What?
I
No way.
It was a lot.
Ooh, that was spicy.
You can add it into my container.
Ooh. Gross. Alrighty, Next one. Okay, guys, this is our last one. And look what it is. Mayo! Oh, that smells gross. All right, let's mix it up. This looks like a milkshake. Here we go.
Is it mayonnaise?
It's mayonnaise! We got it correct! How'd you know?
Just a guess.
It was lots and lots and lots of mayo.
That one's yucky. Ooh.
Okay, are you ready?
Let's mix it up a little bit for you.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. It's just going everywhere.
Here we go.
Hey, bon appetit, huh?
Bon appetit. That is disgusting. Oh, it tastes like Kool-Aid and ooh, there's the hot sauce. Oh, that is gross.
That was really bad. Carissa, that was so much fun.
Maybe fun for you. This was disgusting. But it did kind of remind me of our Bible story. Changing the water into Kool-Aid just reminds me of how God changed the water in the Nile River.
That's right. This was one of many plagues that God sent to show his power and convince Pharaoh to let his people go.
You know, before we watch our story, let's head to the creation corner where we're gonna get a special clue. Check this out.
Hey everyone! Today we're going to do some squeegee art. We'll start by adding paint to our canvas. Let's add a bunch of dots of different colors. If you see any colors you know, shout them out. Let's use our squeegee to move the colors around and make a super cool piece of art. Whoa! This looks awesome! Check it out! Now that the painting is done, we can reveal our clue. Let's see what it is. Hey, it's a bug! This reminds me of our Bible story when God sent plagues to Egypt because the Pharaoh wouldn't let his people go. Okay, everyone, it's time to jump into the Bible. Let's stand up. 1, 2, 3, jump!
This is Moses, who was an Israelite born in Egypt in a time where Israelite boys were not supposed to live.
Wait, huh?
Moses, however, grew up in the palace of the Pharaoh, the very man who was enslaving the Israelite people. When Moses grew up, he made a big mistake.
Uh-oh.
So Moses ran away from Egypt to the land of Midian. Many years later, God called Moses back to Egypt to rescue his people with the help of his brother Aaron.
Phew.
The Pharaoh did not want to let God's people go, and God showed his power throughout all Egypt by sending plagues. Even with all the suffering, Pharaoh's heart stayed hard, and he would not let the people go. On the night of the last plague, Pharaoh woke up and heard a great cry in Egypt.
Huh?
For there was not an Egyptian house
Oh, no.
in which someone was not dead. Pharaoh called for Moses and Aaron and told them to leave Egypt with the Israelites. So the Israelites immediately left Egypt and made their way for the Promised Land, taking with them many riches from Egypt. They took Joseph's bones as they had promised him many years before. God led them by a pillar of fire by night and a cloud by day. God told Moses to have the people camp along the shore of the Red Sea.
Okay, got it. There's something here.
God told Moses that the Egyptians would come after them, but that God would show his glory and power through this. When word reached Pharaoh that the Israelites had gone, Pharaoh changed his mind and readied his army to take back the Israelites. The Egyptians found the Israelites camped along the shore of the sea. As Pharaoh and his armies came close, the Israelites panicked. They cried out to God and asked Moses, "Why did you bring us out here to die in the wilderness?"
Hey, everyone, up.
But Moses told the people, "Don't be afraid. The Lord himself will fight for you. Just stay calm." Then God said to Moses, "Why are you crying out to me? Tell the people to get moving."
All right.
As night came, the pillar of cloud became fire, and it went between the Israelites and the Egyptians. Then Moses raised his hand over the sea, and God opened a path through the water with a strong wind.
Wow.
The wind blew all that night, turning the seabed into dry land.
Come on, are you?
So the people of Israel walked through the middle of the sea on dry ground, with walls of water on each side.
Come on.
Then the Egyptians chased the Israelites into the middle of the sea. But just before dawn, God looked down on the Egyptian army from the pillar of fire and cloud, and he threw their forces into total confusion. "Let's get out of here, away from these Israelites." The Egyptians shouted, "The Lord is fighting for them against Egypt." When all the Israelites had reached the other side, God said to Moses, "Raise your hand over the sea again."
Ooh, got it.
Moses raised his hand over the sea, and the water rushed back into its usual place. The Egyptians tried to escape, but God swept them into the sea. That is how God rescued Israel from the hand of the Egyptians that day. When the people of Israel saw the mighty power that God had shown against the Egyptians, they were amazed. They put their faith in God and in his servant Moses.
Wow, what an amazing Bible story!
It sure is. And now it's time for super speed trivia. Everyone, stand up, put on your thinking caps, and get ready to show us what you remember from today's story.
Super Speed Trivia.
Who was Moses' brother? Bluey or Aaron? If you think the answer is Bluey, clap your hands. Or if you think the answer is Aaron, stomp your feet. Bluey wasn't Moses' brother. That's right, Aaron was Moses' brother. Why wouldn't the Pharaoh listen to Moses and Aaron? Because he had fuzz stuck in his ears? Or because he had a stubborn heart? If you think the answer is he had fuzz stuck in his ears, clap your hands. Or if you think the answer is he had a stubborn heart, stomp your feet. The Pharaoh didn't have fuzz stuck in his ears. That's right. The Pharaoh wouldn't listen to Moses and Aaron because he had a stubborn heart. What happened after the final plague? Pharaoh told the Israelites to leave? Or they threw a big party? If you think the answer is Pharaoh told the Israelites to leave, clap your hands. Or if you think the answer is they threw a big party, stomp your feet. They didn't throw a big party. That's right. After the final plague, Pharaoh told the Israelites to leave.
Awesome job, everyone. You can sit down. Moses and Aaron gave God's message to the Pharaoh and asked him to let God's people go.
But the Pharaoh had a stubborn heart. It seemed like there was no hope for the Israelites.
But God sent plagues to Egypt. And finally, after the 10th plague, Pharaoh let God's people go.
God is so powerful, he can do anything. And that's today's big idea. God can do anything. Let's say it together.
God can do anything. One more time. God can do anything.
Hey, now that we have our big idea, I think that we should celebrate with a Snack-A-Palooza!
Hit it, DJ!